Fusion here, back with another video. Today we're gonna go ahead and be talking about the All-Star game. All-Star weekend ended not too long ago, and excuse me, I did watch it. I watched almost everything. I didn't watch anything on Friday. I don't care for the celebrity game. People talked about how Kai didn't get the ball. Somebody was ball hogging. Whatever, bro. I don't really care that much. Yeah, that's my take on Friday. Saturday, two pretty big things happened. The three-point shootout, as well as the Steph versus Sabrina Ionescu. I believe that's how you pronounce her name. Yeah, whatever. Steph won. Damian Lillard won the three-point contest, and Steph won against Sabrina. It actually came down to the last shot. He missed like four of them back to back, and then he hit his a money ball in the corner. That was definitely one of the more competitive games. Or competitive events there. Again, along with Sabrina and Steph. That was pretty fun to watch as well. Steph won. Sabrina played well. She had 26. Yeah, 26 points. She was shooting with a woman's ball, but was shooting from NBA length. So I actually thought that was fine. I do think that it was fair enough. She has smaller hands, so she got to use a smaller ball. So yeah, that's my thoughts on it. Fun to watch. The dunk contest, that shit was ass. Jaylen Brown was doing legacy dunks all fucking night. That's sort of corny. But I sort of feel bad for Mac McClung. He's going to be on a high for like maybe 2 days, Saturday night and Sunday night. And then he's going to have to go back to stay at a Motel 6. So, he's a G Leaguer, bro. If they are going to be doing this, I feel like there should be a cash prize and then some stuff. I do think he is getting some money, but it's just, I feel like the NBA dunk contest is dying. I think they need to go ahead and bring up G Leaguers, and if they are going to bring up G Leaguers, then just get those street ball hoopers, or those YouTube dunkers, or just like whatever. Go ahead and make it like that instead of having, especially if you're not going to have superstars. You have, well, I guess the superstar was Jaylen Brown, but he was just jumping over people and then hitting the dab after his dunk. He was trying to do the D Brown dunk where he had his arm over his eyes, but he dunked it and then did it. He did one of those fake no look passes, like you throw the pass, then you no look. Like I don't think he really did anything that interesting. So I think they just need to go ahead and change that. I just feel like either have like YouTube or like social media street dunkers, or you have to force or have some sort of team representative for like a certain, I don't know. I'm thinking I do have a video on this later that I will be dropping, maybe later on today, or even on Friday. I'm sort of trying to find a way to really fix the dunk contest. I feel like the past, 5 years, it's been sort of mid. And I knew shit wasn't gonna be good when I saw Cole Anthony dunk with Thames on. I was just like, yep, we're cooked. We're fucking cooked. But I'm thinking that, I don't know, the top vote getters in the East and West, like top 1 or 2 or just like whatever. They should build a quote unquote dunk team from like a West pool and an East pool, and maybe do it like that. Have like a team type of thing. Everybody does one dunk, and then those points, or just something like that, goes into one pool, and then like you get the average, and then like the winner gets, I don't know, something. I feel like it should be something like that. That will force players to have to play for something. This is sort of like how the NBA Cup was sort of a like success. It really caused more competitiveness in those early games, like right before Christmas time. That was good basketball going on, and certainly like right now there's a lull, but I think once we get to March and mid-April, of course mid-April is when the playoffs do start, but definitely March basketball is peak basketball, like of course like right outside of like the playoffs, but March is when like players really start to get ready for the playoffs. And I think that the NBA Cup did make stuff like prior to that a little bit more watchable, but at the end of the day, there needs to be some changes done, especially to this All-Star game, which I'm getting to the All-Star game itself right now. It was a blowout, bro. I mean, it looked like it was going to get close for a little bit, but then it wasn't. It was just 3-point bomb after 3-point bomb after 3-point bomb. LeBron, well, I don't really think that the score really matter that much. Carl Anthony Towns at 50. He was being very aggressive. 4 for 13 from the 3. He shot the ball a lot. 31 from Shai Gilgeous. It looked like Luka and Jokic were having fun out there. LeBron really didn't play much. He sort of hung out. Cat was shooting left-handed threes. I forgot to mention the skills challenge. I don't give a damn about the skill challenge. All right, that's my stuff. All right, the East, it was just a lot of 3 players with 30 points. Damian 39, Tyrese Halliburton 32, and the dunk god himself, Jaylen Brown, had 36. 23 from Giannis, 23 from Jason Tatum. I think that these two were sort of competing for who's going to have the MVP there. There could have been a conversation for Tyrese Halliburton to be MVP. He had 32, 6, and 7. He shot better than Dame, but there was just a sequence where Damian Lillard was just going down and just lacing them back to back to back to back, and then you're just sitting there like, damn, that's freaking crazy. So I thought that was pretty cool. But yeah, they definitely need to change this. This definitely needs to be changed. I think there needs to be some sort of incentive on winning of the All-Star game, be it I don't know, a cash prize, because obviously these players want more money. There's something to be said about that, but I don't think I'm gonna say it. Not at this time. I don't want to serious us out. But I feel like that they need some sort of add-on to make this a little bit more interesting. I think that the dunk contest needs to be changed. I think that I think that the skills competition, that needs to be changed as well. I feel like, who cares? I think that's more so like the thing. Of course, it's for the fans, but I feel like they don't really care about that. I think they need to either have it like, I don't know, change like the teams around to one young dude, one vet, and then one legacy player. Like for the Lakers, you get, I don't know, Austin Reeves, then get LeBron, then get, I don't know, Meta World Peace or some shit. Someone who has ties to the league or ties to that team, and then sort of push it that way. I think there has to be more superstar and all-star involvement in the All-Star weekend. I think that it's really like you only get to see the All-Stars do stuff on Sunday. I think they need to be sprinkled out more on Friday and Saturday. Obviously, Friday is more so about the celebrity game. I think they need to get better celebrities in these games. Chris Brown, he's a basketball player, so I think it's interesting to put him in there. I'm surprised that we haven't had Drake in one of these. Then you can even get, I think that was last year or the year before, where Richard Jefferson came and played. If you are going to be a older player, I think you got to be able to actually somewhat still move. T-Mac played 1 year, and it was not looking good at all. He was just bricking jump shots. And who was that took hella shots Friday? I can't remember, but he was taking hella shots. Kai got mad, but what do you expect, bro? You're... Never mind. All right. But, yeah, there's a lot of changes that do have to be made to make this a better game. As far as, like, something to watch, be more entertaining. If they are trying to do that. If this is really for the fans, then they need to make it truly for the fans. Like, there are, like, I want to say 3 people, maybe 2, I would want to see in the dunk contest. Donovan Mitchell and Giannis, maybe. Throw them into the dunk contest. I'd watch that because I'm really wondering how that could be. Anthony Edwards, when Ja gets healthy, and when Ja, pause, I think. Paul George may still have some stuff in the tank. I think there should be some sort of representative from each All-Star team playing. So 1 person or 2 people from the West, 1 person or 2 people from the East should be in that dunk contest. I think that'll also add a little bit more incentive to those stars that go into the dunk contest. And of course, you may need to be creative with how you pick who that dunk or who that player is. There's not... Well, I feel like there should be more often than not players in the All-Star, on the All-Star teams that have some sort of crazy dunk package. I'm trying to think if there wasn't a year when there was somebody like that. I mean, yeah, because I could see Anthony Edwards winning a dunk contest. I could see John Morant winning a dunk contest. I could see freaking Giannis doing something that we didn't know he could do. Donovan Mitchell, him doing something. Paolo, him doing something. Who knows, bro? Freaking Jalen Brunson. And I want to give a shout out to Jalen Brunson, Trae Young, Jaylen Brown, Damian Lillard. Who else was in that 3-point contest? Steph. He wasn't in the 3-point contest, but he was doing whatever. Carl Anthony Towns. Yeah, just shout out to those guys. Scotty Barnes, he was doing the skills challenge. Who else was doing the skills challenge? Was Tyrese Maxey? Yeah, Tyrese Maxey was doing it. Tyrese Halliburton. Shout out to everybody, all of the stars that did participate. Y'all did participate in stuff here and there. So I don't want it to sound like that they're not doing it, but I think people like Kevin Durant, people like Luka, LeBron, Jason Tatum, Giannis. I think that the more, like the bigger name players need to be more so involved in those. That will have people want to watch. And I think that's what we're missing. But that's all I got for you guys. I will be doing that dunk contest video, how I would fix the dunk contest. That will be coming later on in the week. And I will have one more video coming later on, probably tomorrow. So, yeah. Like, comment, subscribe. Also, become a member. Link in the description down below as well. And I'll see you guys later. Peace.